the Denver Broncos are officially on the clock. We will have the #1 pick in the 2024 NFL Draft after finishing just 3-14. And in real life, we're looking good, guys. We're looking real good. Obviously got Kansas City twice in the next 3 weeks, so hopefully those are losses. It would, if I were the Chiefs, I would actually lose one of those games on purpose, just so Denver can't get Caleb Williams. But you never know. And then the Bills right after that. Obviously the Packers are is next week, so that is winnable. But hopefully Aaron Jones is back by then, and the Packers can be a little bit better. I still think that's a game the Broncos can lose. It's at home, so who knows? But anyways, that's for the real life stuff. Let's get on to this video and this squad, because we went 3-14. We were absolute garbage, and we have the 2024 draft class. Now, it's not perfect. I didn't want to wait too long. As you guys probably noticed, we did skip a day with this video being uploaded. I actually went in and fixed a couple of things with one of the ones I downloaded. So, like I said, it's not going to be perfect, but it's pretty good. Okay, it's pretty good. And by the way, it's not showing Caleb Williams at #1. That's gonna fix, I'm assuming, because I went into the edit players and he's at 1. So yeah, I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. I'm also not sure with dev traits. I didn't want to look, so hopefully everything's good. I wanted to keep those kind of a surprise. So yeah, I did mess with the draft order, and I do know a few of the overalls, but the only things that I went in and changed myself was the look of some of the players, at least some of the top guys. So we went in, fixed Marvin Harrison, Drake May. And I also actually improved Michael Penix Jr. because he is a very good quarterback. So he's gonna be. I moved him up in the draft. I don't know why it says -61, but I moved him up. I fixed Drake May's look because it was all weird. I made Bo Nix a little bit better. But I don't think either of these three are going to be first-round quarterbacks, which in real life they might actually be. But I didn't change that. What else did I change? I changed the look of Marvin Harrison. I fixed him. I think I fixed Xavier Worthy because he was a little funky looking. But yeah, I'm not really sure if... I'm not going to upload this draft class just because I'm sure you guys will be able to find better ones within the next couple of weeks. So yeah, if you guys want me to upload it, let me know. But like I said, that you will find better ones. I'm doing it now because I don't want to really wait any longer for this video. So yeah, that's kind of what it looks like right now. Let's look at some retirements here. Case Keenum, Sue, Harrison Smith, Nick Folk, Ben Jones, Melvin Gordon. They all retire. Robert Quinn. So a decent amount of retirements, and let's get on to the staff. So what are we going to do with the staff? I think we're going to go ahead and keep it at a 3-4. So let's go ahead 3-4 under. Okay, so I'm going to actually... What was his guru? Linebacker? Ooh, actually, that's a good one for us. Zone secondary, though, kind of sucks. Stacked box is decent. Do I want to look for a new defensive coordinator? I don't know. Can we look at available, or no? We can't look at that yet. What about offensive coordinator here? Quarterback guru. I think that's probably the way we're going to go. We're going to fire this guy, though, because these were being upgraded, which I don't want to do. I'm going to actually boost the normal accuracy. And then I don't really like any of these. So let's go ahead and fire the offensive coordinator. And you know what? Let's just fire both coordinators. We went ahead and hired Braden Williamson and Scott Anderson as our OC and DC. For Williamson here, he will have a quarterback guru. Now, I'm going to look to actually reset this, which I think... How do we get the ability to reset? I know there's a way to do it. I just can't remember. Reset one talent tree for offensive core. Okay, well, we need to get to the end of staff modifications. Okay. That's fine. We should be able to get to that point. So let's go ahead and do that because, like I said, I want to reset because I want the accuracies to be boosted. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing for these to be boosted, but I mean, man, we would already have throw power up. Do I really want to do this? I mean, break sack, throw under pressure, and throw on the run, I feel like is maybe a little bit more important than the normal accuracy because we'll get accuracy up fairly easily. You know what? I'm actually okay with this. I'm okay with this, and then I'd rather do power anyways, I guess. Well, no, I think I'd rather do finesse. Man, but it's just, I don't really... I kind of want to make sure that we have enough for like trades and stuff to boost the pricing on that stuff. So I don't really want to waste it on getting all of this up. I mean, it would be pretty expensive, I think. I'm sure we would have to do both sides. So that would be like 20, 40. That's probably 80. I mean, yeah, this is going to waste all of our stuff. Okay, you know what? No, let's just work on these then. I'm actually okay with the coordinators as of right now. In the future, maybe we can change it if we really want to. And then let's go discount for CPU draft picks. And actually, we might have to do both here. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we'll have to do both. Okay. That's fine. I'm not going to do a second one, that one. Guaranteed trade package for current user pick. We will do that. Non-X Factor user players will be valued dev trait higher. We will do that. And then increase on... Am I trading a player right now? I don't know if I'm going to be trading players. Reduce cost of trading up during the draft, though. I want that. So I think we have to use one of both. Yeah, and then we can grab this guy. Okay, so that's the main one I wanted there. And we'll do increase for our user draft picks. I don't know if we're going to be trading 4 players or trading any of our players unless we trade Surtain, which we could get a ton of value for Surtain. Here's my thing, right? Is like, we could probably get, if we really wanted to, we could probably get Marvin Harrison for Patrick Surtain, essentially. Is that worth it? Like, who would you rather have, right? Who would you rather see? You know what? I'm actually going to post on the channel and see what you guys vote. Obviously, this isn't live, right? But I'm going to see what you guys say. Okay, so I went ahead and posted. So we'll see what you guys vote for, and then we'll come back and up these here. As far as free agency stuff, I'm not going to really do anything right now. And then I'm just going to wait to see what we decide to do with some of the other stuff. Also, let me know, because we have 167 staff points. So let me know in the comments below. Should I reset the coordinator and do like finesse moves or, you know, do accuracy? Let me know in the comments below. Obviously, like, we already have this. Like, this is awesome, you know? So, I don't know. We're drafting Caleb. So, we can probably get his speed close to 90 with this. We could get his throw power close to 99 with this. So let me know in the comments below, should we reset the offensive coordinator stuff? Let me know in the comments below. I'll let you guys decide that, and I'll save my staff points. But we're all good for the offseason. Again, free agency, I'm not too worried about getting the stuff for the free agency. That's going to be more down the road because we're not in a situation to draft guys right now. So we're all good to go with that. Let's get on to re-signing anybody that we need to, doing 5th-year options, anything like that. And hopefully enough of you guys will have voted for whether or not we trade Surtain or not. So anyways, let's go ahead and look at some of these free agents here. We're going to accept the 5th-year option on Pat Surtain. So, and then we'll obviously trade him if you guys vote for it. We're going to re-sign Cushionberry here. I'm going to do a 4-year deal. He's pretty cheap. I'm going to boost the money just a little bit so we get him. And he is back. Okay. Anyone else that I want to bring back? Not really. I don't really care about any of you guys. Yeah, no. We're just going to let everyone else go. So we're good with that. Surtain is back on that 5th-year option. And so here's the thing, right? And my thing is, I think Surtain is great, but I don't think corner is a priority, and he gives us the most value. Now, we do have the #1 pick naturally, so we don't necessarily need to trade him, but we could get someone like a Marvin Harrison Jr. We can go and get somebody like one of these top tackles in the draft, right? Like Fashanu or Joe Alt, right? And a team, we can look at the mock draft, and a team that wants to draft Kool-Aid McKinstry or Kalen King, we work with them and they get Surtain instead, which they would love, right? And we could trade one of those, trade for one of those picks, move back up and try to get Fashanu or Joe Alt. So like that, or Marvin Harrison Jr., right? So like that is an option. We could even trade him to, I think the Colts might have the 2nd overall pick here. They do. And right now it has them taking Caleb. Obviously they have Anthony Richardson, but they could use some secondary help. I mean, I'm doing Colts franchise, right? They don't necessarily need Marvin Harrison Jr. Marvin Harrison Jr. would be perfect there because obviously his dad played there, but we could trade Surtain there and maybe a future first or something, or, well, that's a lot, but you know what I mean? Like we could go get Marvin Harrison. Like that makes sense. And shoot, if they don't take Marvin Harrison, maybe we go and try to get, I mean, the Bears would love Marvin Harrison. So I don't know. It's an option. But again, like, I don't know if it's really something that I want to do because I do like Surtain. His value, I just feel like a wide receiver is more valuable than Pat Surtain, if I'm being honest. Like, I feel like a left tackle is more valuable than Pat Surtain. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what you guys say in the voting. I'm assuming most of you guys will probably vote to keep him. And I think I'm leaning towards that too, man. I don't know. Anyways, we're all good with that. So let's get on to free agency. And I'm assuming there's not going to be a lot of players wanting to sign with us because obviously we stink. I'm kind of surprised our overall is so high though. And let's see, Rashawn Gary's a free agent. Man, that would be awesome. But he obviously doesn't want to play for us. Tyron Smith, man, would be like, no one wants to sign with us. We don't want a safety right now. Gesicki, I mean, we could use another tight end. Yeah, I don't really see the value in signing any of these guys, to be honest. We do need a kicker, so we'll look at that. Grant Delpit could be interesting. We do need safety help. 88 speed. He's only 25 years old. Star dev. That's not a bad one, actually. Let's offer him a contract. He's pretty cheap. And we can do a 4-year deal. We can up the money just a tad. And go with... Oh, you know what? We need to figure out Russell Wilson. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. What is his cap hit gonna be? Okay. I don't think we could trade him unless there's a team that really needs a quarterback. I can't really think of a team that would want him. and like the value of I mean, I guess we could go to Trade Center and just see if anyone wants him, but like I'm gonna also try and keep it somewhat realistic here. There are no trade offers. Okay, well that made our decision pretty easy. Pretty easy. So we're gonna go ahead and release Russell Wilson here. But that means we're gonna be in cap hell. Now his cap basically is minus 32 million, which actually is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So Russell Wilson is gone. Wait, what did that say? Would incur penalty 68 and put your team over the salary cap. Oh. So we can't even release him. Okay. All right. So in order to release Russell Wilson, we're going to have to release a bunch of guys. So DJ Jones is gone. We save $10 million off of DJ Jones. We're going to go ahead and release Tim Patrick. We save $10 million. Oh, he's hurt, so we can't because he's out for another freaking 4 weeks. Unbelievable. Man, we really needed to save that money. All right, well, let's cut Stidham. We'll save another 5 mil. And shoot, that's we're gonna have to wait, I guess, to release Russ, which is fine. Don't really want. I mean. Let's release Smith here. That saves some money as well. And yeah, man, I don't know. McGlinchey, man. McGlinchey, that contract is killing me. I hate this team so much. They've made so many bad decisions. Well, crap. All right. We have 74 million in cap space. We should be good. We should be able to just cut him now. Right? Release. All right. Russell Wilson has been released. He is gone. Finally. We did it. He's gone. No more Russell Wilson. Very happy about that. How much cap space do we have? We have $5 million. Okay, that's fine. We offered Delpit a contract. I think we need. Let's just go and sign a couple guys that we, as far as positions that we need. We need a kicker. So let's go get someone with a decent amount of kick power here. 95 kick power. Graham Gano. Sure, you know what? We'll bring you on. I'm just going to do a 1-year deal. And let's bring Gano on. And do we need a punter? I feel like we probably do need a... No one wants to join the team, though. Cameron Johnston. Sure, we're going to have a battle in camp as far as punters go. And, yeah, let's see if there's anyone cheap that wants to join the team that we... could use certain positions, but I don't know. We don't have money. This is going to be a rough year next year. I mean, we could save 10 million on Tim Patrick at some point. But yeah, this is going to be rough. The 2024 NFL Draft is underway, and with the first overall pick, the Denver Broncos will select Caleb Williams. The easiest pick in franchise history. There is Caleb in the orange and blue, 94 throw power, 87 speed. Actually, the speed is a lot better than I thought it was. 85 jumping. Why does he have 85 jumping? 87 acceleration as well. I mean, he is pretty fast. He is pretty fast. A, medium accuracy. A, short accuracy. B, throw on the run. A, under pressure. A, trucking. Interesting. But yeah, Caleb Williams is incredible. He is the best quarterback in the draft by far. I do like Michael Penix. Not going to lie. I do like him. But Caleb Williams is an incredible player. All right. Let's see what the Colts do here. As far as the vote goes, most of you guys say keep Patrick Surtain. So we'll keep him. Although I think a wide receiver or a tackle is more valuable, especially a tackle. But I have an idea. So we'll get to that in a bit here. Let's go ahead. And wow, the Colts will take Fashanu. They do not take Marvin Harrison Jr. The Chicago Bears will go ahead and select Jared. Whoa! Marvin Harrison is still on the board. Huh. I'm assuming Minnesota might take a quarterback here. They might. Let's just see. They take Drake May. All right, Marvin Harrison Jr. has dropped. I'm assuming that the Giants would take him unless they get a better offer. I don't know if I want to trade for Marvin Harrison, but like the fact that he's dropped like this, I mean, left tackle is more important. So like, you know, we should probably get a left tackle. They would want our 20. Okay, so they would want a first in 25, 20. Nah, that's not happening. It's not happening. Okay. I'm curious. What could we get for Surtain? Realistically. Oh, there are no trade offers. So let's see who the Giants go ahead and take. They will take Jerzon Newton. What is happening? Marvin Harrison Jr. completely dropped. There he goes. So Marvin Harrison is on to Arizona. It's a great pick for Arizona. And they have back-to-back here. I wonder who they're going to go after here. They could go after Brock Bowers and completely change the landscape of that offense, which would be crazy. Or another receiver. I'm assuming they're going to take Joe Alt, though. Maybe. This is where I wanted to try to get Joe Alt. So let's see what it would take to move up to 7. I do not want to trade a future first. That's not happening. But if we could find a way to get Joe Alt, that would be huge. Like I said, I don't want to give up a 2025 first. They would want a first in 2026, though. A second next year. Okay. This... No, I don't want to accept. How do I counter? Okay. I don't want to give up a 2026. Although we could be much better by then. I still don't want to give that up. This is a lot for Joe Alt. Let's just do 2/4 and just see how close we are. Never mind. That is accepted. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I did not expect that to be accepted. Crap. I might have given up too much. But we can go get our tackle. That works out. We have traded up with the Arizona Cardinals. They got a crap ton for that pick. They also just took Marvin Harrison, who is probably supposed to go number 2 overall. So they're looking great. We're going to go ahead and grab our left tackle for the future here and take Joe Alt. And we have now gotten our future starting quarterback and our future starting left tackle. That does not look like Joe Alt. So we're going to have to fix that. But we've got Joe Alt, I think. I think we have Joe Alt. Not sure, actually. But I'm assuming we do. The Rams take Michael Penix Jr. That's a good pick by the Rams. That's brutal for the Patriots that they miss out on a quarterback there. New England will go ahead and take J.C. Latham, a right tackle. He was also, if Alt had gone earlier, I would have probably looked at. Washington takes Brock Bowers. Chicago will take J.T. Limolowau. I don't know how to say his name. Egbuka goes to Miami. Goodness, dude. Miami in receivers. They love wide receivers. Chop Robinson goes to Tennessee. San Fran will take Kool-Aid McKinstry. That's a great pick for San Fran. The New York Jets will select Dallas Turner. That's a really good pick for the Jets. The Detroit Lions will select Kalen King. Another fantastic pick there. The Chargers will take Cameron Kitchens. And the Vegas Raiders, they will take Jeremiah Trotter. I like Trotter. Having him and Sanders would have been really nice together. Jacksonville will select Cooper. I don't know how to say his last name. I can't remember how to pronounce it. Leonard Taylor goes to Seattle. New Orleans will take Roma Dunzi. Okay, so we're at pick 22 here. Let's look where we're at because I might want to trade up. I believe I still have... Yeah, I have the 15th pick right now. A couple fourths, 3 fifths. I have a ton of picks. Xavier Worthy might be someone I want to go after here. It would help out. It would really help out Caleb Williams. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try and move up and grab Xavier Worthy here. I don't think... I mean, I guess Houston could use Xavier Worthy, but, like, we're going to offer them something and see if we can find a way to get this pick and get... We could have Mims and Worthy. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so let's see if this works out. It does. So Tim Patrick is headed to Houston. They could use a big body receiver. We can now trade him because he is officially healthy. 78 overall. We are giving up our 2nd round pick. 2 fourths because we had a ton of fourths. A future 3rd, which we can get back because we have 2 4th round picks next year. So I'm not really worried about it. And then a 7th round pick this year. That is the trade. We have moved up. And now we will be making our 3rd first round pick. It's a lot of first round picks. We've seen it before in the NFL. It says Xavier Worthy has F catching, which is kind of insane. I hope that's not like... I mean, if it's absurdly low, we'll fix it. I'm curious what F catching is. But we're going to take him. I think he's a really good fit with Marvin Mims. We have a lot of speed. And I like this pickup. 96 speed, 96 acceleration, 94 change of direction, 94 agility, 88 jumping, and getting a lot of speed here for Caleb Williams on the outside. Maybe next year we'll look for a big receiver. And obviously we need to look for defense as well. Because we didn't do a lot of work on the defense today in the draft. But I also think that we're developing a lot of guys on the defense, so we can wait on a few guys. But like I said, we still need help defensively. We'll get there. But getting weapons for Caleb Williams and helping Caleb is the most important thing. Getting him protection, getting him weapons. That is important because we need him to develop. The sooner he develops, the better we will be. And then in free agency, we can go get defensive guys. And keeping Surtain is a big part of that. So we're going to go ahead and go with that. I think that's a good pick. And Barrett Carter will be selected by the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Hall Jr. headed to Buffalo. The Falcons, they select Mason Smith. The Steelers, they will select Sanders. I was thinking about taking a tight end as well, but decided to wait. Quinn Ewers will head to Tampa Bay. Arizona, with our original pick, they'll play... Oh, wow. They'll take Blake Corum. Interesting pick there. And then Baltimore, they will select Latu, or Late2. Amarius Mims was another guy I was thinking about moving up to get to solidify the other side of the offensive line. But I decided to wait on that and just go get an elite weapon. And then Rocket Sanders headed to Kansas City. Kansas City loves taking their running backs with that pick. Braylon Trice headed to Philly. And, I mean, we'll do a little bit of the second round here. Bo Nix will head to New Orleans. That's a good pick for New Orleans. And then moving on here. I was thinking about taking Cooper. Is it Bebe or BB? Beeb? I have no idea. But, yeah. Anyways, Javon Bullard to the Giants. So I only took 3 players in this draft. Now, the weird thing about real draft classes is just, like, there's not a lot of depth in the draft classes, right? You can't find, like, sneaky, like, really good players later on. And to be fair, we got rid of our second and third round picks, just trading up to get Alt and Worthy. So we're good with that. I'm fine. As long as we got Caleb, we're all good, and we'll figure it out from there. So Caleb Williams is an 80 overall, 87 speed. Let's go ahead and look at his passing stats here. 94 throw power technically, 84 medium or 84 accuracy across the board, 84 throw on the run, 80 play action, 78 under pressure, 88 break sack, 80 awareness, 87 speed, 87 acceleration, 83 agility, 81 change of direction, 94 injury. So Caleb Williams looks very, very good. We'll give him number 13 at some point here, but that's the main guy. That's what we really wanted. Joe Alt, 6'7", 305, 21 years old. We're going to go ahead and fix his face here. All right, so Joe Alt is all good to go here. We're eventually going to try to give him his number 76, but we'll see. 75 looks fine, but 6'7", 307 out of Notre Dame. 87 strength. His pass block is a lot lower than his run block, but we'll work on that. 95 injury, which is great. And obviously, he's looking good. Hopefully, his hidden dev is superstar. A lot of times when there is a tackle, one of the top, 2 tackles in the draft, usually they have superstar dev. But again, this is a creative draft class, so we'll see if the person who made it gave him superstar. Xavier Worthy, oh man, his stuff got reset too. Because I remember changing Xavier Worthy's stuff, like the way he looked and stuff. So may actually, this game just, they can never get anything right. Like they really can't. We'll go ahead and mess with him. But Xavier Worthy, looking at his ratings, 96 speed, 96 acceleration. His route running is actually really good. At least his medium and deep route running is amazing. Catching traffic is going to have to be improved. His catching's only a 72. So that's going to have to improve, but I mean, that's fine. I'm more than okay with working on those things myself. So that's how they look. We'll fix Xavier Worthy and how he looks. We'll probably change all of their numbers as well, but that will be in the next episode in the preseason, as we will go ahead and advance to week 1 of the off season. And let's take one last look at the roster. And obviously this team is still not very good, because we blew it up. But we have our starting quarterback, which he's not in here. Hold on. Generate best lineup. There we go. Caleb Williams is in here. Joe Alt starting at left tackles. We got Ben Powers, Cushenberry, Miners, and McGlinchey. Eventually, we'll move on from McGlinchey and probably Powers and look to draft somebody. Dulcich will be the starting tight end. We've got Marvin Mims and Xavier Worthy at wide receiver. Javonte McLaughlin at running back. And then defensively, we didn't draft anyone, but we're bringing back Benito, Browning, Jonathan Cooper. As safety, we brought in Delpit. Caden Stearns will be the other safety. We'll move that around. Surtain still at corner. Riley Moss, Damari Mathis, we'll just bring back for another year. But a lot of development we're looking forward to with the defense, right? Benito, hopefully long-term. Maybe Browning, possibly Jonathan Cooper. We'll see, but at least Benito, at least Drew Sanders. Obviously, Pat Surtain, Delpit, and Caden Stearns. Hopefully, one of those 2 guys ends up being really good. JL Skinner as well. Actually, we may start JL Skinner over Stearns, but we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do with that. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the team. And obviously, the next year's draft will be a bigger deal just because we'll have more picks. And hopefully, we can kind of fill in more of these big needs. But the offense, I think, will be much improved with Caleb, with Xavier Worthy, with Joe Alt. I think that's going to be very, very good, at least for, rookies goes. And then the defense, like I said, we need Benito to get up to star dev and hopefully at some point superstar dev. He's very, very good, and in real life, he's been incredible. We really need him to develop, and we need Drew Sanders to continue to develop. So those are kind of the 2 big ones, and we'll see what happens. So hope you guys enjoyed it. That like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and I will see you guys in week 1 of the preseason.